Hello, yes, I'm here to show you an extra feature on the CNC Swift Editor, plus to show you it working with the light background colour syntaxing. So let's open the program up. We'll open up two programs. One in area A and one in area B. As you'll notice with the colour syntaxing, if you're using lots of variables and macros in your program, they really stand out using the syntaxing. It's a good feature. So let's synchronize area A let's minimize it. Area A is now synchronized. Let's go to area B. Let's synchronize area B. As you notice, it says there's two problems found with the synchronization in area B. Notice they're problems, they aren't errors, so it will still synchronize. If you notice here, what it's saying is that two of the queuing codes have got the same L number. So we've got those and those. So although it will still synchronize, it's probably best just to change them, as it's good practice. So we change those to 52, the second set. Now we'll recheck it. It's now okay, as you can see. So let's synchronize area B program and minimize that. You'll now see it's synchronized. What we'll do now is go over again how you can paste some code in here whilst it's also being synchronized. So we've made a gap there. We'll go to this side and we'll paste some code in into there while it's being synchronized. As you'll notice, where we've put code in, the synchronization commands are slightly out of line. And what we've got now is we've got an extra resync button up the top. So we can press this. And you'll now notice it's synchronized, which is quite a good feature because although we've also got a resync button on the queue results window, we can now either resync it with the top button or this button. They both work, so you can choose what one you want. So we've pasted our code in, we've resynchronized it, and now we can save it. And that's all saved. Right, let's quickly go over the validation again. So we're in area A, so run all 5 checks in area A. It's saying that everything in area A is correct. So we'll close that down. Let's now check area B. And the results show that there are errors in every category. So let's start from this one. Letter O, recheck. So it's found two errors, one in $1, one in $2. We'll go to $1, and at the top there you'll notice there's an O instead of a 0, which we will change. Notice the colour syntax instantly changes as well. We'll now go to the error in $2, which is down there, and we'll change that to a 0. That's been corrected, so recheck, all okay. Brackets check, recheck, two errors found. One in $1, one in $2. This one's a round bracket error, so we'll put that one back in, and the second one is down here amid this maths. There's a square bracket missing there, which should go here. So the square bracket's now in place. So recheck, all okay. Now check the datums. So recheck the datums, and we've got two errors, one in $1, one in $2. The first one is 2 extra V21. So at the top here you notice they're both set at plus 21, which is incorrect. So we'll change that. We change this one to minus 21. There, that one should now be okay. And this one says we've got 1W minus hash 127, 1W hash 126. So you can see quite clearly that the two don't match. So if we go down here and look for that one, and there it is, W minus 127, W 126. And if you'll notice, they're variable datum shifts. So this can check variable datum shifts. So we'll change them to be the same. We've corrected them, so we'll just recheck just to make sure. All okay. Next one, decimal point check. Right, we've got one error in $1, one error in $3. Decimal point missing in $1. There it is. 20.0, that should be. One extra decimal point in $3. So if you look down here, you've got an extra decimal point there, which we'll correct. Recheck, all okay. Last one, variables check. Incorrect variable placement. So if you see up here, you'll notice there's no mathematical symbol there, which probably should be plus in this case. So we'll change that and recheck it. So that's all correct. So if we were to recheck all, not that you need to, it will come up with everything okay. So this one's been fully corrected whilst also being synchronized. This one has had an extra piece of code inserted whilst also being synchronized as well. So we'll now save both programs. So we click the save button there. This one here, I say we'll save it, but we already saved it earlier, so that's fine. Doesn't need saving because the save button isn't up and the rectangle hasn't gone red. So that one has already been saved, which is great. We can now unsynchronize both windows. And there's the program on both sides, all unsynchronized in a saved form. So that's it. That's our further look at the CNC Swift Editor.